Good afternoon, and thanks for coming to the presentation that me and Nathalia have put together for yourselves about Technip, and what we do is basically part of the energy services in Aberdeen. I've worked for Technip for 4 years. Predominantly in the last year I've worked in the projects. The projects have given me an insight to how the industry works, and we're here to share that there is opportunity for people in the industry. I've been in the quality industry for 24 years, on and off, predominantly the last 4 in the oil and gas. I would like to introduce Nathalia and tell us all about herself.
Hi there, my name is Nathalia. I'm a QSB advisor for Technip Marine Operations. I've been with the company for less than a year. I joined Technip in October 2012. My background is mainly in the oil and gas industry. I've been in the QHSE sector for only over 6 years, not as much as Andy, but in my previous companies what I did is basically implementing and developing quality, health and safety and environmental management systems. The reason why I'm here today is I joined CQI last year, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to come and participate in the event and present the company that I work for. So what we'll do, we'll go through the slides. This is basically the contents, the topics that we're going to discuss. We'll start with the quality moment, then we'll move to a little bit of history about the company and let you to get to know Technip. We'll also cover the quality activities and project management and supply chain management activities within the organisation. You will have an opportunity to ask your questions or any concerns after the presentation, so we'll have a question and answer session after. Okay.
In industry there's quite a lot of times that we'll have safety moments. We're going to have a quality moment with a message to it. The quality moment is going to work around the word why. If you're in HSE or quality, they know this is coming. You've got an engineer, the first thing you're going to ask is, why are you doing this? Why have you done this? Why is this happening? We are always the investigators, always the sleuths. It is true in the industry.
Curious.
We're very curious. We're going to put a video on and I'll show you what.
There is a word, so small and so powerful that we use all of our lives to make sense of the world. Why is he up there? Why is he down there? Why is that so big? Why is that so small? Why are they in such a rush? Why aren't they? It's such a simple word that unlocks many doors. Everything deserves a why. The world is a magnificent puzzle. It is beautiful and cruel, frightening and inspiring. Why? If we don't ask that, we'll never find out.
The video is that's so true of quality engineers. Quite true on any type of education you're doing. You're always asking the questions why. A quality moment, an integrated quality HSE moment. Don't know. Can everyone see this? Can everyone see this? Right. Sometimes through old tin boxes you can find a jewel. Don't know if anyone knows. What's that? Pair of safety glasses. Right. When my granddad unfortunately passed away, I acquired a set of these. Standard looking glasses, colour tint to protect your eyes from flames so they don't burn your eyes. A bit of protection on the side, and even at that point in time they were adjustable. So the thought 50 years ago, customer focus before quality was even thought about. Today, pair of safety glasses, exactly the same more or less, lenses, side protection, and a little bit of gold, just to make them look good. So why did we get from there to there? Maybe somebody had an accident. But nowadays even those are not enough to protect you from, if you're burning materials, what you would do is you'd have a full face mask in front of you as well for more protection, double protection. So how far have we got in 50 years? Pretty far. Standards now mean that if you shot that with a pellet gun, what would happen? It would probably disintegrate. Now hopefully that would save your eyes. Thank you. Technip. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the history of Technip, Technip today, the business segments, role of TMOS within Technip supporting the projects, also activities video, the vision and mission, values, and the taking it further video. Taking it further is what Technip, the strapline that Technip used to take it further, moving on from where we are.
What I'll do, I'll start with a little bit of history. So, I don't know, for those of you who don't know, who've not heard about Technip, Technip is a French company. They've been established in 1958. It has expanded over the years. It has integrated other companies into other companies. It's developed quite a lot. It's developed the company and developed its technologies as well. It's got a worldwide presence at the moment. With over 36,000 employees in 48 countries. Energy is a core of Technip, and it provides engineering technologies and project management operations on land and at sea. It's got industrial assets on all continents and is permanently enlarging and opening new operating centres all over the world. The recent ones are Egypt, Ghana and Mexico.
Technip have three segments. We have subsea, offshore and onshore segments. The onshore segment is the one that I'm going to speak about today. This is a segment that myself is involved in. In the project teams that I work in, we have to look after flexible pipes, rigid pipelines and umbilicals. Although Technip is a construction company and commissioning company, we also produce products for ourselves. Flexible pipe has been manufactured in Eventon, which is up beside Inverness. We've got rigid pipelines, which we also produce, and umbilicals through a company called Duco, which is down in Newcastle. Once we make these products, which are asked from the clients, we use vessels to basically put the products into water. As you'll see by the picture, this is an underwater facility that's been built by ourselves. The products are overboarded on the vessels by using S-lay, J-lay systems, and sometimes just a normal winch or spool system. We also do repair, maintenance and inspection of places like this.
But unlike Andy, who's working for, well, both of us work for the same company, who's Technip, but we've got different business units. Andy works for UKB and I work for TMOS. So TMOS is a Marine Operations Services, and it's a Technip's fleet management organisation. It currently manages 10 vessels and some third-party assets. Basically, there's a certain regulations that we need to comply with for our vessel management, and one of these regulations is ISM code, which stands for International Safety Management Code. What's happening on an annual basis? We get audited as a company, so an external party comes in and checks that we are compliant with the code, because it's a legal requirement if we operate the marine vessels. Then we get a certificate. If they are satisfied that yes, we are complying with ISM code requirements, we get a certificate which is called Document of Compliance. In addition to that, we are also certified to ISO 9001 standards, which is a quality management system standard, and we're also certified for IN 9001, which is an environmental management standard. So I'm not going to go into many details, but I thought it would be good to mention that there is a certain regulation that we need to comply with, certain standards to do our businesses. TMOS is an onshore support in Aberdeen, but we've also got operational bases in Latree, which is in France. Correct me if I'm wrong. I always say it's mobile, but it's not mobile. It's mobile.
Mobile.
Yeah, it's mobile. It's in the US, and Leith, which is Edinburgh. Our main customers are primarily Technip regional business units, Candy. As I mentioned before, we've got a worldwide presence. We're based on all 5 continents. So I thought I'll just put this map up and show you our current footprint. So we're based in traditional areas like North Sea, US and Middle East. And recently we have also expanded to Brazil, Africa and Southeast Asia. So as you can see here, Technip has got lots of offices, and which gives a lot of opportunities for people who are joining Technip who would like to develop within the company, which is possible, so because of the big footprint.